Baby, baby, baby. I got y'all know I had to wait till it was over, till Martin Luther King Day was over to act my shoe size and not my age. For real. Ooh, I'm finna talk to y'all before I doze off and go to sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Get these kids up out of here. Ooh. I can tell you one thing. Martin Luther King Day definitely showed me ain't much change. Ain't much change but the groceries and the dang on price of living. Cause somebody said they had gave some. I was watching a documentary where somebody was like they had gave somebody $10,000. That was equivalent in 1972. Did they say? And that was equivalent to $83,000 back then. You telling me $10,000 was equivalent to $83,000 back then? I might be wrong. Y'all do in 1972. Just Google it. Or might have been, was it 72 or 62? I don't know. But do your own homework on that. You telling me that much money was equivalent to that much money? I'm ready to time travel. I ain't even lying. They could take me all the way back to the early. Matter of fact, start me over at 60. Start me at 60. And watch me save my coin with my knowledge. Take me back to 1960 with the knowledge I got now. I'll camouflage my way in. I'll camouflage my damn way in. I ain't gonna tell not a soul neither. Y'all ain't gotta worry about me telling what's gonna happen in the future or nothing. I'm gonna be just as quiet and just as stacking. Hopefully they got some makeup and I can pass as white. For real at this point. Cause I don't know what? And back in in the early 70s, $10,000 was worth $80,000, y'all. That was equivalent to that. Why are we here in 2026 paying I'm lost. I'm just lost, y'all. Why is everything going up instead of people bringing everything down? Like, I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all. I'm not getting that at all. You mean to tell me everything was better back in Dr. King Day? For real, except for equal rights. We couldn't eat with them. We couldn't do a lot of stuff. Yeah, they could come. They had a better advantage over coming in our houses and just unaliving us at their own will. But dang, when you really sit there and think about it, all the stuff that they had compared to now, I mean, I guess they say they was in the same boat. But I'm just saying the cost of living back then. The cost of living back then, y'all. Just think. Just think about the cost of living back then. If they knew what they knew now, I wonder would they reverse it? And I wonder if we could go back and reverse something, could we do it? Y'all think people would time travel if we could? It's the glasses. Thank you. I'm glad Martin Luther King Jr. came along. Me too. I'm glad he came along too, because now I get to go sit at a lunch. I still can't go in certain parts of the town. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's still a lot of cracks and crevices I can't go into. But he did change a lot of stuff. I'm able to go into a job and get a job where a white person is established at. Yes. Am I able to do that? Yes. Yes. Did he change a lot of that? But we still got a long way to go, y'all. We still got a long way to go. But you know how they done got our black dollars back into their pockets and got control over this thing? Because they know black folks so concerned about name brand. We more concerned about the brand than anything. And the brand could be some trash. The brand could be trash. Long as they overhype it, oversell it, it's everywhere and it's on your favorite rapper, you gonna buy it. Just think about it. You gonna buy it. The brand could be the most trash brand you ever seen, and you gonna buy it because it's on your favorite rapper. It could be the most trash car you ever seen, you gonna buy it because your favorite rapper drive it. Do you believe he is your Lord and personal Savior? Do I believe God is or Martin Luther King? I mean, Martin Luther King is up there. You know why he up there? Because he, I ain't get on this line to talk about him though. Martin Luther King is up there as a next to God because, for one, he was a God-fearing man, and to get on that cross and sacrifice your life, you got to understand God. Period. God got up on that cross by himself. He didn't. I mean, I'm not God. Jesus got up on that cross by himself. So for Jesus to get up on that cross by himself and for him to take that bullet by himself, that says a lot. That says a lot. That says a lot. Now, am I comparing him to Jesus? No. No, I'm not. I'm not comparing him to Jesus. But I'm just saying you got to know that Bible for you to be able to sacrifice yourself and to be the sacrificial lamb to sacrifice yourself for, for others. You got to understand that Jesus got up on that Christ not for because people didn't believe what he was doing. So he said, you know what? And if you really go do your homework, you'll know that people tried to save Jesus on the cross. They even tried to feed him while the other two was dying. I mean, unalive, being unalive. They tried to give Jesus some water. They tried to keep him alive. He said, I want y'all to see here today that everything that I've been saying has been the truth. So when you get up on that cross, that's why they say telling the truth, being the truth, all that come with sacrifice. I'm a living, walking testament of that. People always say, I won't tell me the truth. And then when you tell them the truth, they resent you for it. They resent you for that. I could tell you all day long about people like that. For me, if we saved our life for which we are condemned, but if we lose our life for the sake of Jesus, it shall we save, for we lose our life for Jesus Christ. You know what? I love all that, but see, when you get to talking and Bible, like I like people like you, but when y'all break it down into like hood terms. See, me, I can go Bible with you, but I ain't going Bible verse for verse. Them people that can go, watch out for them people that go verse for verse with you with them Bible verses. Y'all watch out for them people, because them people think they better than you. You can't go verse for verse with me. I know the Bible. I know the stories of the Bible, but I'm not finna go verse for verse with you. You're not gonna think you better than me. I went to Sunday school, baby. What's good, little homie? What's up? What's up, Junior 15? You know I had to get on here after Dr. King's birthday. You can't act up on Dr. King's birthday. That's a serious holiday. That's a serious holiday. We not playing no more about Dr. King. And we don't care what celebrity died. Don't die on Dr. Martin Luther King Day. We don't care about none of this stuff y'all got going on. We don't care what's going on. Just announce it after Dr. King Day. Wait till 12 o'clock to announce whatever happened. I don't care if the world is on fire. Just announce it after Dr. King Day. We as black people need to start taking Dr. King Day a little bit more serious. And I know it's hard to do, y'all, because they got all these AI generated things. I showed just posted one, but I like that one. Now the other stuff y'all doing with the AI generated Dr. King stuff is messed up. Y'all got Dr. King robbing people and stealing out of the store. That's not right. I don't agree to that. But I did post that one where he told me some, give me head top, top, top. That's my shit right there. I liked it, that one. Whoever came out with that one was smart. But the rest of them y'all playing with Dr. King's name. Y'all better stop. And his daughter said she finna start suing some of these people that's playing with his name too. I watched that T.I. interview. She was like, she finna start, building cases on y'all. No, for real. But y'all had Dr. King looking like a joint. They got one picture with Dr. King standing up with some Jordans on. I was like, Dr. King look good. I probably would have talked to Dr. King in his day. If he wasn't a married man and all. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie. If Dr. King looked at that good the way y'all got him standing up there with them Jordans on, I about would have gave Dr. King a good little chance now. They got him with one with a watch on, and then he all on the plane, laid all out like he a YN. Yeah. 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 Y'all would have been getting some footage released. It wouldn't have been no FBI footage. I'm gonna just tell you that now. We do not praise him because he said, "I have a dream and set blacks free." He ain't set no blacks free, but instead praise Jesus for he set the whole world of people free internally. Who said we said Dr. King set the slaves free? Harriet Tubman set the slaves free. That's the only person that set some people free was Harriet damn Tubman. That's it. I got news, family. What is it? What is it, y'all? What is it? What I will say is Dr. King, he didn't set the slaves free, but he opened up the doors for us to realize how serious everything was in the movement and how racist people really is and how they is still to this day. That's what he means to our community. He's the sacrificial lamb for the black community. So we don't play about Dr. King. And I'm telling y'all this, and I'm telling y'all this final and for all. For whoever watched this live, even in 2050, 2060, 2070, 2000, 3,500, whatever. I don't even care no more. Y'all better quit playing on Dr. King holiday because y'all be want to announce all these news outlets want to announce everything but what they need to be announcing. We don't want to hear nothing until 12 o'clock the next on the 20th. You gotta hold all important stuff until the next morning. I don't care who unalive, what emergency going on. A hospital could have been and blew up. We don't want to hear it. Save it to the 20th. Save it to the 20th. You realize making a statue for Martin Luther King is idle, not by respect, but people, but him above, put him above Jesus. I don't think people put him above Jesus. I think he the closest thing to Jesus that we done seen in real life. That's what you getting confused. It's not that we putting him up there with Jesus. We just like, wow, somebody sacrificed their life like Jesus did. That's what we saying, what black folks saying. So when y'all really in your Bible like that, think about what I just said. Only if you in your Bible like that, you gonna understand what I just said. It ain't about that. He just sacrificed his life. That's all. He did something that a lot of people wouldn't do. You know how them people at work be like, yeah, they don't be giving us no lunch break. Yeah, and they said we can't clock out at 10 o'clock. And that's what time we get off. And then as soon as you speak up, they be like, oh. As soon as you get fired, that's messed up. That's messed up. They fired you, girl. That's fucked up. They fired you because you spoke up. That's messed up. He did something that would nobody else do. He spoke up for equal rights. A lot of y'all grandparents, a lot of y'all cousins, a lot of y'all daddies, a lot of y'all mamas won't even speak up. And people be touching on a lot of y'all. Just think about that. You got people won't even speak up in your own household. Your uncle right now touching on you. And your mama won't even speak up for you. That's what Dr. King is to us. Yeah, okay. When you think about that little girl in your classroom, that you like, something ain't quite right about her. Why ain't nobody speaking up for her? The teacher ain't said nothing. The mama ain't said nothing. The uncles ain't saying nothing. That's who Dr. King is to us. That's start putting some respect on my man's name, man. For real. I got monetized at 126. Go ahead on. How long you been doing this before you got monetized, Junior 15? What's up? That's good. You've been consistent too, because I even scrolled on here on the live one time and seen you. And I was like, dang, he really be on here. Like, you really dedicated to it. How long you been doing it before you got monetized? Because of our sin. Time. Because of our sin, what? Where are you going? You leaving like cliffhangers. Because of our sin, what? You saying that's why Jesus got up on the and he did too. He got up there to prove that he got up there too because of sin. Because of hate. Let's start there. He might have not got on, Martin Luther King might have not actually got on a physical cross, but he got unalive because of hate. You say Jesus died because of sin, but have you ever died because of hate? Jesus did too. Actually, you're right. Jesus did die because I'm actually right. I'm right. Jesus actually died because of hate too, because of Judas. Right. Tom, okay, Tom in his Bible. Tom Thompson, Jesus did too. No, for real. Both of them died because of hate. So that's why when people say, why do black people put Martin Luther King up there with Jesus? He is, you might walk into a black person house and see Martin Luther King up there before a cross. Cause he bought, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. And thank you for the heart, y'all. Somebody talking about LOL because he claimed to be the son of God. Period. Period. Then we gonna leave it at that. We gonna leave it just like that. You gonna walk into a black person house and see a picture of Dr. Martin Luther King. You might, if it depends on how old they is, you might actually catch a picture of Barack Obama. I had one older person give me a purse with Barack Obama and Michelle Obama on it. I said, I'm not wearing this shit. Don't give me no purse for my birthday with no Barack Obama and no big old Michelle Obama on there. I ain't that damn old. I'm only 30, 35, going on 36, and you giving me that's one of them beauty supply purses. Don't give me that. She talking about you can use it as something else. I'm like, Old people don't play about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Because they ain't never in their life thought they'd see a black president. So you got to remember, people who, I'm going to go, my mama age and up, 50 and up, shit. Barack Obama, Martin Luther King, and Jesus Christ. Them the three people you going to see in their house for sure. You going to see a picture of them. They gonna have it framed and everything if they really dedicated. I caught one person with a picture. I said, where you get that picture from? Where did you get this picture from? And then they be lying talking about he signed it. You ain't never seen no Barack Obama. Do you believe he is the son? Yes, I do. I do believe in it. But what's up, y'all? What's up? How everybody been? Junior, Junior 15. Why y'all laughing? For real, I'm being serious, y'all. And Junior 15, did you hear the announcement? That on Martin Luther King Day, we don't want to hear no announcements on Martin Luther King Day. Strictly keep it about Martin Luther King. We don't care who unalived, what celebrity passed away, we don't care. We do not care on Martin Luther King Day. I don't care what happens. A mall could have been exploded. Keep it to January 20th. You caught one. Yeah, I caught one of your lives. Heck yeah, I caught one of them lives. I caught one. I was scrolling one night. I ain't even say nothing. I just seen it. I said, oh, he dedicated. I said that. This was last year. Nah, for real, strictly ML. They ain't playing. My chat ain't playing. For real, don't post nothing that don't got nothing to do with Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day. I don't care if you in the hospital. Don't even post that you sick. Wait till January 20th. Or tell us before, the day before. But everybody need to just strictly focus on Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day. I'm so sick of people interrupting Martin Luther King Day with all these announcements. Up in Missouri, they up and told us, oh yeah, by the way, on Martin Luther King Day, they said, oh, okay, by the way, y'all, we finna change the thing to work. What they say? About, was it no property tax? Something about taxes. They trying to take income taxes away and expand sales tax by 30%. Don't drop all this information on Martin Luther King Day. See, they think we distracted with Martin Luther King, so they trying to drop little bombs in there on top of that. Don't do that. You probably don't even remember I used to watch your lives before I ever went live. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know you was going live also, but I did. I said, this name looked familiar, and I got on there, and I was scrolling when I was bored, and I ended up seeing you. I said, oh, wow, he straight on live. I said, he really dedicated. And then I was like, man, I need to be going live. But then, you know me, sometimes I be wanting to go live, and then sometimes I don't. Sometimes, like last year, I just didn't even care about going live, y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all, because YouTube ain't been promoting myself like they should. I feel like with YouTube, I should have been blew up. I feel like I've been putting out my work consistent on YouTube for a while now. So I should have been where I wanted to be on YouTube. But YouTube's so big of a platform, I can't get really mad because people do still use this kind of as a streaming device. and like a music device. So I couldn't get mad. If I really wanted to push my stuff, I really should have been over on TikTok, which, it's a mistake. I made a rookie mistake, and I'm okay with that. Maybe that's how God intended it to be. Maybe this my year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this my year, y'all. You never know, but I ain't even forcing it. I'm Whenever it happen, it happen. I'm not worried about it. Cause I already know what God got in store for me. And to be honest, I kinda enjoy my life being little anyway. Sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, everybody was surprised I got monetized, even me. They'll still monetize you even if you don't do it within a 90-day or that standard period they tell you to do it in. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you so much. Thank you for being positive in the chat. I tried TikTok, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Them TikTok people hard to impress over there. Them TikTok people don't be playing over there for real. And then why I can't see nothing that they be saying on TikTok? Like when it scrolls down, it just say invite and it say join. Join. That's it. I can't see nothing the people saying. Like how I can see what y'all saying on TikTok. I can't see that on TikTok. Hell yeah, all you need is the watched hours and subs, and you already got subs. Yeah, so I'm at 3,000 on watch hours, even though I just been dropping short. So I'm waiting on that other 1,000 to kick in, then I'll be monetized over here. So I said I'm gonna just go ahead and stick to what I know, be jumping back and forth. This year, TikTok live on YouTube, TikTok live on YouTube. It's whatever I want to do, but I know YouTube way more stricter than TikTok. You can play music over there on TikTok. I can do so much more on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in a rush to do a damn thing. I'm like really enjoying my life right now, raising my kids. And you know what come with that. Once you start getting booked and all that stuff, that shit don't stop, y'all. That shit don't stop. That shit do not stop. Once you up there and you become a figure on a platform, you never stop. And then I just don't want to get too wrapped up in it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say to people that understand what I'm trying to say. You can't smoke on TikTok and I be smoking on YouTube. But you know what? I'm glad you brung this up. YouTube been on some bullshit with me, and I think it came right after I shared that post about a political post on my page. I shared something about the governor Kehoe, and all of a sudden about how we should vote no on the thing they got coming up where they want to get rid of income taxes in the state of Missouri and expand the sales tax by 30%. Well, 27%, which is rounded out to 30. Because who really going 27%? Come on, y'all. Anyway, I shared that on my page, and right after that, like literally the same night, they got on my YouTube and started flagging all the stuff on my channel. Yes, sir. I don't do politics. Yeah, stay away from politics, y'all. Especially if you like got something going on your platforms, that's what I wanted to get on here first and talk about. But y'all threw me off with this Martin Luther King stuff. I was waiting to after Martin Luther King birthday to make my announcements. I had to wait till after King's birthday to make my announcements. But yeah, that's what I got on here to tell y'all. Right after I shared the politics, baby, they got the flag and everything on my channel. They went back even 11 months. They went to a video 11 months ago. I wasn't even doing nothing. I wasn't even doing nothing. They literally flagged the first couple of minutes of my video. I'm like, what did I do? This was 11 months ago. Why is y'all flagging it now? So I'm telling y'all right now, I think this is what I'm thinking because I be speaking on a lot of political shit. My page might be a little bit blackballed. They didn't hit the button on me. They might have didn't hit the button on me because they only want people on these platforms that's gonna be safe. They don't want people that's gonna wake people up and free the slaves, y'all. They want y'all to be slaves forever. So me on here talking about we slaves still this and that, I don't know if I'm ever gonna blow up on my regular channel. I'm just gonna keep pushing my content out, y'all, on this page. And when I do get a little buzz outside of the norm, I'm just gonna switch it over to another platform. That's how you do it. That's how you rock it. See, you gotta rock. rock it how you rock it. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't realize that they was like anything you share political on your page, they're gonna flag it. They gonna flag it. And I don't care. I wanna be somebody that I could speak my mind on my platform. If I can't work my program on my program, then I don't want to be part of the program. If that makes sense, y'all. Anybody drop hearts in the chat if that makes sense. Like if you can't work your own program, why would you be on the program? I am the program. I'm working my thank you, Junior 15 for the hundreds signs for real. I want to be able to work my own shit, but I already know now anything that I share that's even a little. I just shared Dr. Martin Luther King. I know they really finna flag everything on my page tonight. I, Tonight, I'm really getting flagged on YouTube. Y'all ain't even got a matter of fact, they might take this motherfucker down. Shit, I done shared so much shit about Dr. King. My shit might be took down by tomorrow. So enjoy my last little clips, y'all. Cause I'm telling you, as soon as I shared something about that governor, they went right on my YouTube and started flagging all my stuff. I've been meant to tell people that this happened. What's today, y'all? Today is Monday. So this happened Thursday. This happened Thursday or Friday. Whatever, whichever day they made was Dr. King's actual birthday. On his birthday on the 15th, that's when they actually started flagging my stuff. Cause I had shared his birthday and then I went behind it and shared something about the governor. And then they've been flagging my page ever since. All yellow marks. I'm like, I ain't never seen this many yellow marks, but they was like, shut your black ass up. Shut up. Shut up. And I'm fine with shutting up long as you paying me. But if you ain't paying me, I'm popping my shit. I'm going to pop my shit on every platform. If I ain't getting paid for it, I'm not getting no big old check. They ain't coming to my house with no $100,000 check, no $1 million check to shut the fuck up. So I'm going to pop my shit. Y'all go shut these celebrities up that y'all paying. That's who y'all shut up. But me, until they cut me a big old fat juicy nice check, I'm overly popping it. I'm Ori popping it. I'm Ori popping it. So you know I'm popping it. You know I'm popping it then, twin. What's up, y'all? Where is everybody at? I want to know who all on this mug watching me. For real. I get off this mug, I'll be like, dang, I had a lot of people watching me. I ain't even realized it. What's up? I be talking so much, I don't even be paying y'all no attention. In real life, we are losing our freedoms. No, for real. Like, it's getting to the point now where if you speak your mind, and I see why a lot of celebrities not speaking on a lot of stuff that's going on, because you be like, why are they not talking about this topic on a platform, which is a big topic? Because they going to get yellow mark, flag, checks, deals, sponsors canceled. Baby, I don't want the deal and I don't want the sponsor if I can't talk about God and I can't talk about what I know is right. So some of y'all doing anything for this money and it ain't that serious to me because I'm going to make it regardless. But I'm starting to see that, child, that they will blackball you and they will flag your channel if you talk anything political. I just shared Martin Luther King. I know I'm done for. I know I'm done for, y'all. I know I'm done for. For real. I just shared him as a white end and dancing AI. I might be getting flagged from both headquarters. The NAACP, Meta, shit. Every damn body gonna flag me in a minute. I don't give a damn. Cut the check. Cut the goddamn check. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Cut that check. Cut it. And then, what this song? Their price is way too high. You need to cut it. That's the only time I'm shutting up now. Yeah, it's taking them too long to cut that motherfucker now. Now I'm just overly popping my shit now. Now I'm just gonna be a headache to the internet. Now I'm just might just go live and start just popping my shit about every topic. For real. Just like this shit I'm watching about Ori and Jada. Like, to me, if y'all really want my honest opinion, when they was on the Impact and what you call it, Ori asked Jada, what's your problem with me? Jada brung up a receipt about some Instagram, Snapchat, some Snapchat close friend shit. That's why y'all shouldn't be in people close friends and stuff, because that's what that's there for, to play tricks on your mind. First of all, why do you even want to close friends? What is it that you can't share with everybody? I never got on that type of shit because, for one, it's messy. For two, what is y'all on there sharing to where you can't share with the world? Talking about some close friends. Close ain't no such thing as no close friends. Ain't no such thing as no close friends. So when I seen her ask that, and she was like, Ari, please, who you talking about? She knew it was about her. She knew it might have been about her or pertaining to her. I don't think, and to be honest, I really don't think Lil Baby having his way like y'all claiming he is, because niggas lie on their penis all the time. Let's start there. Niggas lie on they all the time. All the time. I got a baby daddy that always be yelling out the song every time me and him get into it. Ho, you getting on my nerve. That's why I fuck your beautician. That Yo Gotti song. I be looking at his dumb ass like, and if she let you do it, you a fool. She's a fool. I'm gonna laugh at her if she do it. But I know my beautician ain't going. My beautician ain't going for that. I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know. But anyway, because you can't trust these hoes neither. I don't trust none of them. I don't know. I don't know. To me, I'm gonna be quiet about the topic because you right. I don't know. But I don't think Lil Baby actually having his way out here like everybody think he is. And for y'all to be giving this man that much clout, where is the receipts at? Okay, Jada, you talking about some, you know for sure. Where is the actual receipts? Because men lie all the time and say they did it with this girl, they did it with that. Man, we used to go to school with niggas that did that. For real. All the time. All the time. And yes, women lie on their bodies too. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But I'm just saying, a man is more prone to lie about who he slept with than a woman is. Is everybody in agreement with that? I might have a lot of men in the chat, so y'all might not agree with that. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know too many women that I done talk to that if you ask them, did you sleep with that person, that they'll lie. They'll either answer it in a way to where you like, okay, I get what you saying, like, he don't count. But you did mess with him. But I don't know too many girls that's gonna flat out mess with the dude and straight up deny it. Deny, don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know that. I don't know too many girls like that. So, but a man, I've actually been around a lot of men that actually have lied. That's lied on their penis. They have lied and have said multiple times that they slept with a girl that they did not sleep with. So everybody just giving Lil Baby all this glory for what? What y'all giving him all this glory for? He probably ain't hit no Ari. He barely probably got Jada. And Jada, I'm like everybody else now. It's time to move on. Why do you even... I wouldn't even put none of my content around, or if you're not friends with Ari no more, wrap that up. I would never speak on her again. If you don't talk to him no more, I would never speak on him again on my platform. If I was her, I would just have a personal NDA in my head. Do not disclose in my head of not speaking on both of them two people, because you giving them more and more clout. This girl used your whole energy that you just spent over there, and now she done came up off you. She started her Twitch, went in the first day of having the Twitch, got 55K viewers and followers. So you making somebody else rich off you being miserable? I'm not doing it. I'll never give nobody no glory like that. And people sitting here waiting on my platform for me to shout you out. You will never get it. I'll call you Uncle Ben, Uncle Tom, Uncle Jake, Uncle Jason before I call you your real name. You will never get no clout off me. Especially if I don't like you. I ain't never giving you no clout. Ever. Ever. Like, you will literally have to go dig through my life to get my clout. No. I'm not giving nobody no platform. That's where girls going wrong at. Y'all so bent on giving somebody else a platform. Girl, please. I wouldn't even, if I was Jada and he did sleep with my friend at one point in time, I'm charging it to the game. I'm charging it to the game. Okay, bitch, me and you never gonna be friends, and me and him never gonna be baby daddy, baby mama hooked up together ever again. Get over it. I'ma charge that shit to the game. You ain't got no type of respect for me as a man. I'ma be thinking in my head. Because for you to go sleep with one of my friends, that let you know how you feel about me. That if a man ever sleep with one of your friends, he didn't never like you. He never respected you. He never liked you. And I know too many stories like that. I know too many stories like that. Another thing I wanted to speak on, I seen the other day. They was like, if a man tell you, they was talking about the Jada situation, then they had broke out with, if a man tell you he don't want the baby, should you keep it? Hell no. Hell no. Y'all dumb as hell if y'all keeping these kids and the nigga done told you already he don't want it. Can you please take it? Oh, that's what it was. Would you take the plan B if the dude told you to take it? I'm yes. Yes. Why would I put myself as well as my child through something and the dude telling me up front he don't want the baby? If he don't want it, don't have it. That's I thought we was past that. I thought women still doing like the fact that women still doing this shit in 2025 is annoying. All these podcasts, all these YouTube videos, all this Facebook that you could go click on and get advice from. For a woman to still keep a baby after a man and told you he does not want the baby, something is like something is not right in your head. Something's not right in your head. Now, most people might say, oh, baby, a blessing from God, thou shalt not kill, this, that, that. But if a man flat out telling you he don't want it, some of y'all can't be helped at this point. Some of y'all, and every man you with, you don't need no souvenir from him. You don't need no souvenir from every man you with. You don't need one. That's why I knew when I had my last baby, that was my last baby until I got my husband. I was like, oh no. Cause I thought I was gonna be with this man. I thought this was the all of all for me. When I had L3, I told myself once I had Legend, I was like, oh, this okay, he came back around, acting right, got pregnant again. I said, I'm gonna name this one Junior because I think me and him gonna ride it out together because I can't see him being with nobody else. I can't see myself being with nobody else. Baby, he done left me for somebody on the Metro link. He done left me for one of them girls that be wearing 3 coats. I shouldn't have had them babies. I shouldn't have had them babies. That's my fault. I did that to myself. I seen all the red flags in the nigga too. I seen he didn't ever want to get up and go to work. I seen he was a nigga that wanted to live off of a woman. I seen that very early on, but I still had it in my mind, in my young 20-year-old self, to think that a man would change. When you in your mind putting it in your head that, oh, he's going to come around after the baby or he's going to come around after I get pregnant. He's never going to come around to be the man you want him to be, ladies. If all my ladies out here watching, I don't care how far you are along with this dude. You could have just had the baby. You could have had the baby could be going on 3 right now. Trust and believe those same problems that was in a relationship before you got pregnant with the nigga is going to show up again. So if he was cheating, that's going to show up again. I'm not saying all men are going to be perfect. Let me start there. Because I've been hearing a lot of men argue with me lately about that. Ain't nobody perfect, this and that. You're right. Ain't nobody perfect. You're right. Nobody's out here perfect. But if from now on in my woke life, if you showing me little bitty flags already in the beginning I ask you for something, you like, I'm a wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow come, wait till Thursday. Thursday come, wait till Tuesday. No, you not the dude for me. If you already giving me the run around on little stuff I need around the house, I tell you we need dish soap, and you like, well, why you can't get it? Why you ain't use your money to get? That's a red flag, ladies. That's right there, the red flag, cause you using the dish soap too. So why would you not want to buy the dish soap? Why I gotta buy it, even if I got the money? It's just little stuff now that you gotta pay attention to. It's the little stuff that you gotta pay attention to, y'all. See, everybody just be watching the big stuff. Y'all got to pay attention to the little stuff. You can sometimes come back from a lot of that big stuff. Sometimes you can't. But that little stuff, that be the stuff that add up to be like, yep, this is where you need to stop it. It's okay to have one flaw, maybe 2 flaws, but 3, 4, 5, 6, nah, I'm good. He showing you already he unreliable. He ain't stable. You know, I picked him wrong. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was picking niggas out of black trash bag. That's why I must have been searching for my niggas in a black trash bag. Y'all know how y'all talking about y'all was on a clearance rack. I wasn't even on a clearance rack. I was in a black, dark, deep 39-gallon trash bag. Period. With some shit already in the bottom of it. One of them trash bags that, when you on trash day, when you like, damn, I still got trash at the bottom. One of them. Straight up trash. That's all I was picking through. Some of y'all lucky if y'all got the clearance rack and not the trash bag. Have you ever picked up something out of the trash? At some point, it was just straight up homelessness for me. Like, what was I thinking? I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how did I end up with this person? How? I didn't research them enough. I thought I could fix them too. I thought I could fix them. You can't fix them. You can't fix them. You can't fix nobody who would rather date somebody who's walking on the Metrolink and wearing 3 coats. You cannot fix nobody who wants that. You cannot. That's not something that you can fix. A mental institution has to fix that. A mental institution has to fix that. But anyway, y'all, somebody talking about some 3 coats. No, for real. That's how it been going, baby. You know them girls that be on standing on the Metrolink when they unzip that one coat and then they come out of that coat and then unzip another one and then come out of that coat, unzip that last jacket and come out of that. That's what he left me for. A bitch with 3 coats. I was like, I'm sitting there looking like Michael Jackson when what's her name was getting married. Go on and take him. He a problem anyway, baby. I was happy. And then at some point I got happy. I'm like, you know what? Actually, it's kind of peaceful around here. Actually, it's kind of peaceful. Like Michelle Obama said when Barack came into the dude she used to date came into the restaurant. He's like he the chef for the restaurant. She was like, "What? Imagine what your life would have been." He said Michelle Obama say he would have been a president of the United States. He would have been a president of the United States. She read his ass. I was thinking to myself when I heard this story, Barack didn't swing on her. Because she basically said, I made you, so I know I can make him. If he turned out to be a chef and doing okay for himself, then what you think I did for you then? I'm gone. I'm getting off of here, y'all. Shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King. Shout out to Coretta Scott. Shout out to their kids for their legacy and their time and they sacrifice they gave to us. All announcements is to be made the day after Martin Luther King Day. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you the president of the United States. You shouldn't be making no speech on Martin Luther King Day. You shouldn't even be going live. I think the world shouldn't even be able to go live on Martin Luther King Day. That's how I feel. Like everything on mute. Like for real, like Beyonce said. I'm getting off of here though. I just came over here to act up. I might go over to TikTok. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me on YouTube, so I'm gone.